What is the Bhagavad Gita? The Bhagavad Gita means the song of God. It is indeed a song, a work of art, as well as a deep statement of truth. I would indeed call it the perfect scripture. I make that statement as a Westerner raised in the Christian tradition, though now a devout believer in Sanatan Dharma. The Gita, as it is lovingly called in India, is the most widely known and best loved scripture in India. Concise, profound, poetic, and deeply inspiring, it has been fittingly called the Hindu Bible, for it is the definitive statement of the ancient religion of the oldest of all countries on earth. The truths taught in the Bhagavad Gita are stated with extraordinary clarity. Interestingly, however, because of their very clarity, they open up vast vistas of insight. Hence, the value of commentaries on it, of which there have been a large number. There are levels of meaning in the Gita for which the Gita is also an allegory. I base the contents of these pages on the commentaries by my great guru Paramhansa Yogananda. I was with him in 1950, as I said in the introduction, at his retreat in 29 Psalms, California, while he dictated a major part of those commentaries. Paramhansa Yogananda began his writing by stating that the Bhagavad Gita presents the quintessence of India's ancient teachings, of which the oldest and most complete are the voluminous Vedas. To understand the Vedas is not easy, as Swami Bharati Krishna Tirtha, the Sankaracharya of Govardhan Math in Puri, stated many of their words have changed their meaning over the many centuries since they were first written down, and they were only written down after the arrival of a lower age, when people could no longer recite the words from memory. The invention of writing was not a sign of civilization's advancement, but of a decline in human awareness that made it necessary to record thoughts in writing. Bharati Krishna Tirtha stated that many words of deep meaning have acquired in time more superficial meanings. Words do, of course, change. The word Nave, he pointed out, only meant simply a young man, not a bad one. Indeed, Nave comes from the German Nabi, which means boy. Similarly, then the word go in English Sanskrit means light, not cow, as it does today. Western scholars taking words like this have made a hash of the inner meaning of the Vedas. Only people of deep spiritual understanding can penetrate to the heart of those ancient scriptures. The Brahmin caste, which are supposed to be but seldom are deeply versed in the scriptures, often proclaim their traditional scriptural knowledge with names suggestive of their supposed degree of Vedic scholarship. Chaturveda, four Vedas; Trivedi, three Vedas; Dubhe, two Vedas. A summary of the Vedas is contained in the Upanishads. Even these great scriptures are obscure, especially for modern minds. The quintessence of the Upanishads again is contained in the Bhagavad Gita, the timeless glory of Sanatan Dharma, the eternal religion, which is the ancient and true name of what we known as what we know as Hinduism, is most succinctly and movingly revealed in the timeless spiritual masterpiece.